Welcome to Tunis, Tunisia, a city where ancient Medina alleys meet wide boulevards and the Mediterranean breeze carries both mint tea and the call to prayer. If you are looking for a place that feels like a crossroads of cultures, history, and everyday North African life, Tunis is a perfect short stop or a base for exploring the coast and nearby ruins. Tunis sits on the northeastern tip of the country, hugging the Gulf of Tunis, and it is famous for its old Medina, the ruins of Carthage nearby, and a lively street food scene that reflects Arabic, Berber, Ottoman, and French influences. Start by imagining a city that was shaped by Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, Ottomans, and Europeans. Each left a mark, and you can sense that layering as you walk from the colonial boulevards into the narrow lanes of the Medina. A short history keeps the story simple. Carthage once dominated the Mediterranean. The Romans rebuilt the area after the Punic Wars, and over centuries Tunis grew into a regional capital under successive dynasties before becoming a protectorate and later a modern capital. Interesting facts: the Medina is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The nearby archaeological park of Carthage shows impressive ruins set by the sea, and Tunisian cuisine is a spicy, flavorful mix that inspires plenty of late-night snacking. In appearance, Tunis is a study in contrasts. The Medina feels like a time capsule of low, whitewashed houses, tilework, and tightly packed stalls where artisans hammer brass, dye fabric, or shape leather. Move a few blocks outward and you will find wide French-era avenues lined with plane trees, belle époque facades, and lively cafes sipping espresso or mint tea. On the coast, beaches and promenades offer open views of the sea and distant hills. The atmosphere shifts from the Medina's hum and bargaining rhythms to a more relaxed, cosmopolitan vibe by the harbor. The climate is Mediterranean: hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. The best time to visit is spring and autumn, when temperatures are pleasant and the city feels awake without the heat of high summer. Winter can be cool and occasionally rainy, but it's also quieter and cheaper. Everyday life in Tunis blends tradition and modern urban routines. Locals shop at markets for fresh produce and spices, sit for long coffees in cafes, and enjoy the social ritual of mint tea. Street vendors sell brick crisp pastry with egg and tuna, and shawarma stands hum late into the evening. Public life spills into squares and seaside promenades, where families walk at sunset and elders follow football matches on small nets. The city has a strong caf culture and hospitality is genuine. A polite greeting often leads to friendly conversation and helpful directions. For must-see places, the Medina is top of the list. Lose yourself in alleys, admire hand-painted tiles, and visit the Zaytuna Mosque from the outside if you are not Muslim, or join a respectful guided tour where possible. Plan a short trip to the archaeological site of Carthage to see Roman baths, Punic ports, and dramatic coastal ruins. The Bardo Museum deserves time for its world-class Roman mosaics and artifacts that tell Tunisia's long story. Stroll the Avenue Habib Bourguiba for people watching and a glimpse of modern Tunisian life, and climb the hill to Sidi Bou Said. A picturesque village of blue and white houses with sweeping views of the sea. It's perfect for relaxed wandering and sunset photos. Practical travel tips: get small change for markets, learn a few Arabic or French phrases, both are useful, and dress respectfully, especially in religious sites and more conservative neighborhoods. Taxes are plentiful, agree on the fare or insist on the meter. Atoms are common in the city center, but carry cash for small purchases in the Medina. Safety-wise, Tunis is generally safe for travelers who use common sense, keep an eye on belongings in crowded areas, and respect local customs. Finally, be ready to taste harissa spiced dishes, sample freshly baked bread, and enjoy hospitable smiles. In conclusion, Tunis is a city of welcoming contrasts, where history sits comfortably beside everyday life. Whether you come for ancient ruins, bustling markets, coastal breezes, or simply to taste something new, Tunis offers a compact, flavorful experience that stays with you long after you leave.